Joining me is Liberal MP Sarah Henderson. She's the Coalition's education spokesman. Sarah, great to see you again. Has the Prime Minister slapped down his Education Minister there?
Andrew, good evening and terrific to join you. And yes, absolutely. He has made it very clear that he won't accept the sort of ducking and weaving that we have seen from Education Minister Jason Clare. In fact, it's so serious because Jason Clare has implicitly endorsed the use of anti-Jewish hate speech by saying this means different things to different people. No, it doesn't. That is dishonest, and this shows a weak and pathetic Education Minister who will not stand up to anti-Semitism on campuses, and it's particularly bad, Andrew, at the University of Sydney. Jason Clare has no courage. He frankly has let down all Australians, and if he cannot ban hate speech on university campuses, as I've said today, and I'll say it again, he must resign, and if he doesn't resign, the Prime Minister must sack him.
But Sarah, here's the thing. They will say, look, universities are temples of free speech. I mean, that's laughable given some of the things they've been up to, but temples of free speech, you can't ban, one side putting their argument. What do you say to that?
This is not an issue of free speech. This is clear hate speech. This is bullying. This is a breach of many of their codes of conduct. So it breaches their bullying charter, their student charter, the code of discipline that applies to all students. When they enrol, they are required to comply with university policies. Some of the Vice-Chancellors have not had the guts and the courage to enforce their own codes of conduct which protect all students from discrimination, from harassment, from threats of violence and from intimidation. And this absolutely crosses the line. This is inciting violence, and the Vice-Chancellors must step in. And as for Jason Clare, Andrew, I mean, for goodness sake, he should be throwing the book at universities which fail to keep students safe. And this is not just an issue for Jewish students and staff, but many non-Jewish students are saying, this is terrible. I can't study. I can't be on this campus with this level of violence and these threats and this intimidation. So, frankly, he has been weak. He has been gutless. It is disgraceful, and he must do something or get out of the portfolio.